February 1984. These movies were filmed back in 1943, 44, right about that area. These are my friends, Jimmy Edwards and Gene Edwards. The small one is Gene, the larger one is Jimmy. This is Mrs. Hope. There's Mom. Yours truly. There's my sister, Dot. Oh, there's my dog, Scrappy. Sister, Mary Jo, and Dot. That's me again, walking my dog, Scrappy. That was back in my army days. That was back in 1945. I was home on furlough. Uh-oh, there went Mom. There's Mom again. She won't look at the camera. That's Cleo's daughter, Jean Rader. Mary Jo took these pictures. I didn't take them. Why she took those clothes, I don't know. that guy's dad. That's Mrs. Edwards, Jim's mom. That's a freight train that carries the Army equipment, military supplies. Mr. Edwards again. Jimmy Edwards. Look at that strange car. I just took pictures of him. That's a passenger. Look at these nuts. That's me. Some teenage girls back in those days. Jimmy and Jean Edwards. Military plane. This was in the war years, you remember. This is a trick shot. This is another trick shot. This is yours truly jumping up on top of a building. This is my garden. There's old Scrappy again. Scrappy had a dog house inside a garage. This is inside the garage area. He would get on top of his house. Now we're looking at my garden. There's some pears. We're looking around in the backyard now. Took a lot of pictures of our dogs. That's yours truly going in the backyard. Coming up is John McGee, one of my buddies. Remember, these films were filmed back in 1943 or 44, somewhere in there. Mom and Mary Jo. Some of our cats. Look at that old car going by. Cleo Rader and her daughter Jean. In the background, the little girl in the background is Sue Garner. my sister and Alice Milner coming down on a bicycle. There's my dog, Scrappy. That's me. I guess I was about 17 then. Sue Garner, Jimmy Edwards and his cab. Mrs. Edwards, Jean Edwards, those boys, Michael Wade on the right, and the two Roper boys, Jimmy and Johnny. Johnny is on the left, I believe. That's Jimmy on the right. That's Mike Wade. Johnny Roper. There they are again. Michael, Jimmy, and Johnny. Mrs. McGee and John McGee. And their dog. My sister, there's Joe. That's Mike Wade and Sue Garner. Sunshine Rogers, Dot's friends. Oh, they're acting silly. About 1945, I guess. Aren't they silly? But I guess I made them do it. Garage is long gone. Miss Willie had a big garden, and she plowed her garden with a mule. She loved flowers. That's my sister, Mary Jo. An old 1934 Chevrolet. Mrs. James Root and Mr. James Root. This is inside the house, Mary Jo. Alice Milner. Mr. and Mrs. Martin and Marie, their daughter. They lived on 4th Street on a corner down Sycamore, just a block from our house. Mr. Garner, our neighbor across the street, and his daughters Sue and Marie Martin. Collection of pot plants belonged to Mary Jo. Back in those days, we had time. My sister, Dot, and her friend, Mary Maydale Kraft. Bicycle is flat. We probably did all this just for to make it fair. We probably made that bicycle flat so we could film this. There's James Uptree. Maydale Kraft, my sister Dot. Jean Rader, Cleo's daughter. John McGee and his catch of catfish. John McGee, his mom, and his grandma. That's Alice Milner, and she got it. There's Mrs. Milner across the street. Alice, Mom. There's our cats. Junior Anderson and his son. Junior, his wife, Michael, and Ms. Anderson on the bench. His wife, Mrs. Anderson. Michael, Junior, and his wife, Michael and Junior. Junior had 2 dogs. Thomas, my brother. Sister and Thomas. Scrappy was a movie star. Alvin Mars. That's Mom. Thomas on my bicycle. Can you believe that? There Joe had that much time. There's Alvin on the right. Poor Mary Jo. There goes Mom again. There's me. Alvin sitting on one side. There's Alvin again, Alvin Mars. Thomas shaking hand with Mr. Milner, Foster Milner. Thomas, he's on furlough. And Mom and Scrappy. The Andersons, Tom and Mom. Myself and my bud. My chickens. This must have been about 1944. Michael Wade. Michael Wade is owner of Dependable Motors now. Michael Wade and Sue Garner. John McGee with the rifle and bird hunting. This must have been 1945 because I'm in a uniform. Could have been 1946, I don't know. Mr. McGee, John's dad. That's a trick he always did. He had a cut-off finger. Mrs. McGee. John McGee. Yours truly, John McGee, smoking a cigar. bulldog name is Sport. Oh, he was a booger of a dog. He loved to play. The girls are McKelvey girls across the street. And there's Sue Garner and Michael Anderson. That's Judy. Judy was his half-sister to Sue. Goes Mom again. She just didn't like her pictures made. She hated to make pictures. John McGee back. See our 1934 Chevrolet. John McGee's cousin. Boy, we had some acting here, don't we? Don't forget, we were just teenagers. Johnny Rover. The Bond Boys. Mr. and Miss Bond, boys, and Miss Bond, their grandma. a trick shot. John McGee and Mrs. McGee. Yours truly. Yours truly. There's Joe having a great time with Scrappy. Scrappy loved to chase clouds. Gene Raider. Mr. and Mrs. Holcomb. The baby I do not know. Johnny Roper, Jimmy Roper, Mr. Foster Milner across the street, Mrs. Milner, This is a party I filmed at Gene's house down on 5th Street, about a block down the street. Who all those kids are, I don't know. I cannot remember. So that's Cleo and Gene. Jimmy Edward and Gene Edward horsing around just for the movie. There's Superman. Look at that Superman. My sister, Mary Jo. There's Mom. Doc doing some trick shots. Dot. Sue Garner and Mr. Garner was in the background. See him? No, that may or may not be. I don't know. Sue Garner. I took lots of movies of my dog. There's Sue Garner again. Thanks, Achilles. Mary Jo and Miss Holtman. There's Mom again. Jimmy and Johnny Roper.